Hi everybody. As you can tell, you should be able to tell, is I'm not using my computer to record this anymore. I'm using my camera. Hopefully you'll get better picture quality. I don't know, I'm just trying it. I may be recording this right now and it's just really bad. I'm probably like zoomed up and something. I don't know, I've been trying, but yeah, so this is my third vlog. Last night, I don't know if any of you saw, some of you probably did, but I made a rant last night, and it was a really bad idea, and I took it down right away because it was really stupid of me. But yeah, this is my third vlog, and I just wanted to talk about a few things, mainly talk about my story today, so why don't you just sit back and listen. First of all, prom is coming up in April 28th, I think it is, and as most of you probably know, I asked Claire Hendricks last night, and I guess somebody else asked her already. Whatever. So now I'm going to be going with my friend Lindsay Bacon from Hermantown. Yeah, I'm pretty excited actually. I've never been to prom before. I've never been to Mort before. The only dance I've been to is the Winter Frolic and Homecoming Dance, and those are usually pretty dumb. But I don't know. I'm hoping this will be fun. Tomorrow, I don't have school tomorrow or Friday because tomorrow I'm flying to Southfield, Michigan to visit Lawrence Technological University in Michigan, yeah. And I love flying on airplanes. I can't wait, even though apparently this is supposed to be a prop jet and it's supposed to not be very good, but I like flying. I think it should be fun. I got a new camera. I got a film 35mm camera that I'm gonna be using there, and I'm also gonna be using this camera. It's a Canon Rebel EOS T1i DSLR. I love taking pictures. I love photography. I love to do it. Yeah, but mainly onto what I want to talk about today. I wanted to talk about my backstory. And last week, like I told you, was my dad's birthday. He's 76 years old now. He has 7 kids. I am the 7th kid, and I have 2 brothers and 4 sisters: Paul, Kevin, Chris, Karen, Lisa, Tracy, and then of course me, John. 6 of those kids were with his previous wife, Lois. She died of prostate cancer, I want to say. And that was quite a while ago. And then he went for many years just living his life with his kids. And then he married my mom, Sue. And my mom had one ex-husband. His name is Jay. He lives in Arizona now. I don't really want to talk about him. Bad stories, bad memories, but, you know, whatever. And I want to talk about my mom mainly right now. And I've always had a bad relationship with my mom because on October 25th, 2005, her sister, my Aunt Mary, was shot and killed by Mary's husband, Scott. And he later that day killed himself. And that sent my mom into a deep depression where she could not get out of bed, and she had to have shoulder surgeries because she just had bad shoulders. She had rotator cuff surgery 4 times, and that just kept her in bed, and she was on painkillers, and then she got addicted to drugs and wound up with these bad people, and she had a real bad cocaine addiction. And I originally was living with her even when she was doing drugs, and I was really little. And I would live with my dad part-time in a condo up on Haynes Road. And eventually my mom got so bad where I started to live with my dad full-time, and that kind of tore me and my mom apart. Not really tore, but pulled each other apart because I switched to living with him. I just didn't have a whole lot of connection to my mom, and I loved her obviously, but what she did was wrong in my eyes. Obviously it's wrong, and it just shocked me, and I loved her because she's my mother, but I didn't like her as a person. I didn't like she wasn't my friend. And so yeah, and I would every other weekend or so, that's what we tried to do, but it never worked out. I would stay overnight with her, and usually I'd bring my Xbox and just play Xbox all night. And we'd try to have conversations and stuff. The last few years, last 2 or 3 years, it started to get better. I started to become her friend, and we would talk, and I could be honest with her. And it all started to get better. and then she died. And I have the worst feeling inside of me for the way that I would treat her. Just because of the way that I was around her, and I felt like I was treating her poorly, and I hope she knows that I feel bad for treating her the way I did. And I really did love her. I just feel awful. But anyway, I've come to peace with the fact that she's gone, and I'm at peace with myself because I know that she knew that I loved her, and I know that she loved me. And so, yeah, some days I just get really bad like this. I'm sorry. I feel like a mess crying. But some days I get really bad, and I just miss her, and I'll leave her comments and stuff on her Facebook. And one day, both me and my friend Michael, you guys probably know Michael, his father died a couple years ago. We both have bad days sometimes, and I can relate to him and he can relate to me. We've talked about it before, and it's good to have somebody to talk to that I can talk to, because he's going through the same thing that I am, or he went through it. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about my story today and everything. Yeah, I hope you don't mind me being so sad in the sob story and everything. I'm probably going to be done talking about her now unless I have a really bad day and I need to talk to somebody. I'm glad you guys like to listen and watch, so yeah, so thanks for watching. Bye.